Episode 4, Absolute Candor, opens in flashback on planet Vashti, a Romulan relocation settlement. A group of Romulans are huddled around a table, using the triangular forecasting cards that Ramda had used in previous episodes. One of them reveals a card with a singular figure, and who shows up right after? Picard. Picard meets up with Zani, a member of the Qowat Milat. The Qowat Milat are a group of Romulan warrior nuns who practice absolute candor, which is the telling of the absolute truth. I guess if Star Wars could have warrior monks, then Star Trek can have Romulan warrior nuns. Picard is friends with young Elnor, a Romulan orphan, and we have a bunch of scenes showing them bonding. As an orphan, Elnor doesn't have a place where he belongs. As a male, he can never be a member of the Qowat Milat. Picard's visit is interrupted by the Mars attacks, and he promises to be back soon. In present time, we learn that Picard wants to go back to Vashti. He comments that he may never pass this way again. This infers that he is not in good health, as we suspected from the earlier visit from his former doctor. We get some background on the players in this sector. The Fenris Rangers had provided security, but did not have enough resources to maintain protection. A warlord named Candor, with an old bird of prey, now dominates the sector. When Picard returns to Vashti, he finds a very different settlement than the one he had left. When reunited with Zani, she comments that because you could not save everyone, you chose to save no one, in which he replies, "I allowed the perfect to become the enemy of the good," which does not sound like a great reason why Picard would abandon these people. Seems Picard has done a lot of abandoning in these last 14 years. He abandoned Raffi, Elnor, and the Romulan refugees. When Picard asks for one of the Qowat Milat to bind themselves to his cause, Zani requests that Picard take Elnor with him. When making his appeal to Elnor for his cause, Elnor asks why specifically Picard needs him. Picard says, "Because I am an old man and you are a young one." Elnor rejects him and is mad that Picard had abandoned him when he was young. Meanwhile, while researching Ramda, Soji learns about the Gamadan Day of Annihilation, which is led by the Destroyer. Picard stirs up trouble when he enters a Romulan-only establishment, where he is met by a former Romulan senator, who is also not happy that Picard had abandoned the settlement. Picard is challenged to a duel, but his age shows. Elnor shows up to defend Picard. The question is, did Picard start the conflict because he knew Elnor would show up? Back on the ship, Candor's bird of prey shows up and pursues Rios' ship. Picard takes a beating during the space battle, again showing his age. Quickly, his instincts kick in and he begins to take command. Interestingly, Rios defers. Another ship intervenes, and through this whole space battle, they go out of their way to call the pilot him, open a channel to him. His shields are failing. This obviously is telegraphing that the pilot was not male. In fact, it's 7 of 9. And in another huge coincidence, 7 seems to have found her way to Picard. That's it for now. See you next time.